Okay, so this past weekend I went to an auction and a couple of estate sales, but I just wanted to show you what I bought. Let's get into it. So the first place that I saw, I was late to the auction, so I didn't get to like dig through the boxes and see anything. So how they ran the auction was they would bring out a row of boxes, probably 4 or 5, and then have people bid, and then you choose which box you want, and if you are the high bidder you can choose as many boxes as you want. So most of the time people just bid on one box in particular that they were looking at, maybe 2. So by the time I got around to purchasing something, I think it was at $9. So I spent $9 and I picked up 2 boxes. And the first box, the reason I picked it up is because of this bowl was showing Hager was showing just the bottom of it. So that was why I bid on this box for $9. So the first item is this Hager pink planter. And there were quite a few planters in this box. Sorry for the noise. The second one is this blue. I'll try to see if I can get that to shine on it just right. It says CP. You can see C. I'm doing this backwards. C and P right there. USA, California pottery. So just a bluish gray pot. And then this, which is kind of a baby blue, maybe a gray. It's Hull Potter. Kind of common. I don't know what that is right there. Some kind of manufacturing defect. But anyway, there's that planter, and then I got this cool green one. The pedestal, kind of cute. Just says USA on the bottom. And I think that was all of the pots that I got, all the planters. And I couldn't really see what else was in this box, but I'll just show you what I got. This green glass bowl. Don't know who manufactures it. This alligator bubble bath. Kid care. I have no idea. It's probably not worth anything. I got a bunch of these plate displays. So I don't know if I said this already, but I think the person that this stuff came from was an antique dealer or had an antique mall or something. I also got this nut grinder. Unfortunately, it's kind of rusty, so I don't think I can fix that. It works, but who wants rusty nuts? Then this guy, who I thought was really cool, St. Bernard, and it's Avon. It's Avon. But it is one of the Avon pieces that are more valuable, believe it or not. And no perfume left in it. Or cologne, I think it was cologne. Then I got a bunch of these creamers. A bunch of different creamers. This one says the Bailey Walker Vitrified China, Bedford, O. So I'm thinking it's Ohio. I got a ton of creamers. And this one, Anarco, Japan. See the sticker. Let me hold it up the right way. This one, no markings on it. Kind of looks like Fiesta ware actually, but I don't think they made anything that shape. This one, I don't want to say it's redware. It's just, I think it's just pottery. But it's kind of interesting because the spout, where the spout is located, not where you'd think it would be. This one's definitely redware. It's got a stamp on it. It does say something, but I can't tell what it says. I'll have to look it up. But it's just a Sault Ste. Marie, Canada. Missouri. See if there's any more pictures I can show you. Nope, that's it for the pictures. Okay. Then there was this, I think it's maybe pewter. Maybe just pot metal. Glass piece. I don't know what you can get for those creamers with no sugar. Maybe $6 a piece. But anyway. And then this bunny just has the letter B on it, and I'm not sure what that stands for. If anybody knows, let me know in the comments. And the rest of it are jars. Ball jars with the, I can't remember what the name of that is. I can never remember. A big ball jar with a zinc lid. It's even got like a sale. They originally had it for $25. That seems like a lot for a mason jar. Another large ball jar. This one's cool. It's got like stripes on it. They had this one for $25. I don't know what you get for those anymore. I don't feel like they sell for a ton anymore. Then this one is kind of neat. Little Bo Peep ammonia. Just says patented. Don't really know much about bottles. But there are a couple cool ones. This one says Byerly's. Ooh, what's that say? Trademark. I don't even know if this is milk or what. It's got a wide mouth. And a couple, these are teapot salt and pepper shakers. No marking. Still have the cork in the bottom. And the rest are pop bottles. Like there's a squirt bottle. Some I've never heard of. Patio Diet Cola. And I think there's a couple more mason jars. Grillies beverage. This one's interesting. Sprig. This one looks old because it just says ball on it. And then one more. Perfect Mason. So that's pretty good for a $9 box, I thought. Okay, so that was the first of the 2 boxes that I bought for $9 each. So the second one, I'm trying to remember what it was that made me want that box. There wasn't a whole lot showing, but when I started digging through, this piece was one of the first things that I got. And I don't know if you can read that. It says Stanford Sebring, and I believe it's Sebring, Ohio. But I just love this planter. I guess it's a planter, or I guess you could use it as a console bowl too. Could be either. But I just love this color, the pink and the black. I don't think it's worth a lot. Probably same as the planters, $12 to $15. Then I pulled out this pretty vase, you know, ceramic vase, and I looked at the bottom, and wham! It says Royal Hager. And then there's also the sticker. Can you see that? Glare on there. Royal Hager, Dundee, Illinois. And I was like, oh wow, that's a really cool Royal Hager piece. And I think it would be worth about $45 if it didn't have that crack in it. I don't know, can you see that? Yeah, see the crack right here. Oops, right here. So I'm thinking maybe $20 now, but still worth something. Then I got this really pretty gray and blue colors, Mexican pottery. I thought that was really pretty. Probably not worth more than $8 or something. And then I got these two porcelain or ceramic shot glasses with like a, I don't know, almost like an Indian pictograph. I don't know the word I'm looking for, but anyway. Couldn't find any information about those. So then I found this Fall City Beer coaster set. It was marked $4, probably close to what you could get for it. Pardon me. Excuse me, pumpkin. Oh, cat's trying to help me. And oh, I think I saw this dog. That's what I wanted. It says on the front, let me get my glasses, Bernie. And there's a date written on the bottom that says 1947. 5/11 or 5/10, 1947. So I haven't really looked into Bernie to see if he's worth anything, but he's just so cute. I think that's why I picked this box. And then some more. This is hand-painted Nippon. Not really, other than the gold, there's nothing really hand-painted on there. And they had mixed some of the stuff between the two boxes up. And this is a really cool looking creamer made in Japan. I love that handle. Kind of reminds me of Deco. Not sure the time, but maybe the 40s, 30s, 40s. Another creamer. This one doesn't have any markings. Wait, maybe it does. Nope, just a sticker residue on the bottom. That one looks more modern to me. Oh, this is kind of different looking. Thousand Island, Alexandria Bay, New York. So some kind of souvenir creamer, maybe. I don't know. I'll keep my glasses on so I can read. This one's made in Japan. It actually says half cup on it. It's really kind of neat. This one looks a little beat up. No markings on the bottom. But it's, I don't know what it's supposed to be. I think it's broken. Feels old. Looks old. Feels old. Okay. This one, what did that say on the bottom? Can't read that bottom. Almost want to say it looks like Hazel Atlas. Yeah, that looks like Hazel Atlas mark on the bottom. I turn it over. Hazel Atlas little pitcher creamer cup. Here's a Kings Island souvenir creamer. It's funny, I got all these creamers and no sugars. This one says Ozarks, which, you know, that might be worth something now with the TV show out, the Ozarks. This is a Watkins bottle. I know those can be worth some money. It had $4 on it. This set, this is the holder. Basically made in Japan coaster set with the holder, and they have all different flowers, plants on it. Set of 8. The price tag from wherever it was originally said $10. Another picture. I really can't see where that's from. Appanoose County Courthouse, Centerville, Iowa. Lots of gold on that and just plain in the back. Kind of funny. This picture, or creamer, was a rose on the front. No markings. And then this was kind of cool. This is like a little church tea light thing. I bet it would look really cool lit up at night. If I get time, I'll insert a picture somewhere up here. If I have time to light it up in the dark, but it looks cool. I mean, I think that's what it is. Arizona picture. No marking on the bottom. Another creamer picture. What does that one say? Nothing. It's just, that one's kind of cool. No markings on the bottom. But, like a courting couple picture, or maybe those are kids. This is a little slightly larger creamer. Oh, this one's interesting. Where are my glasses? Just trying to see if it has a marking on the bottom. No. Kind of a coppery finish on it. Cool handle. Alright. Oh, one more thing. One random what do you call it? Can't think right now. Light cover. Anyway, just one random one. Okay, so the next box item that I bid on was actually a bunch of scrapbooks, and I got it for $2. I was happy with that price because it had a ton of scrapbooks in it, like 4 or 5 huge scrapbooks. And the first one that I pulled out to look at had, I'll show you what it looks like, scrapbook. And inside, it had this information with American Airlines ticket and stuff for someone's trip to Hawaii. And it has a bunch of postcards from Hawaii. It has an old vintage tour map, even an old vintage Maui, some store in Maui bag. a Continental Airlines napkin, unused. Somebody saved everything from their trip. Aloha Airlines tag. It's a postcard of the Continental lounge on their airplane. So this is, I want to say this happened in, let's see if I have a date somewhere. One of these things had a date on it. It felt like it was in the 60s. Here's another piece that they had was a package of Hawaiian money. Also funny, oh, I found this card, and it's basically have a good flight card with $2 in it. So I made my $2 back from somebody's card. And then this is super cool. It's a Continental Across the Pacific little book that has a map and this book about the airlines, Continental Airlines. And I want to say somewhere it had the dates. I think it was somewhere in the 70s, but I wanted to show you a picture if I can find it. There was a picture somewhere that had me definitely saying 70s. Just look at what they're wearing in the picture. So this actually is probably worth a lot of, not a lot of money, but some money, because there are collectors that like the that vintage airline stuff. So very cool. All kinds of stuff about that flight, an entire book full of vintage postcards. I'll show you one of the pages. So anyway, that was pretty cool. That's my favorite part. And then there was other stuff. One must have been, one of the scrapbook keepers must have had a son in baseball, because there's a bunch of articles about this guy. What was his name? Mark Fidrich. And she's got, this lady has a whole scrapbook, and there are cards to Mom from Mark. So I'm thinking it was his mother's scrapbook, which is a shame that he didn't get that, but I don't, you know, anyway. So that was the other box that I got, and a lot of that stuff I'll use for junk journaling, which is something I do, and maybe even selling some of the cards on Etsy or even eBay. They sell pretty good vintage cards. So then there were a couple of things that I bid on individually. And the first ones, whoever it was had a huge collection of really cool decorative bottles. I don't know if I can even say what type of bottles they were, but anyway, they were bottles. You'll know when I show you. And I remember watching one YouTuber, and I can't remember who it was, but they said to look out for the I Dream of Jeannie bottle. And I didn't even really know what it looked like, but I saw this, and I thought, that's it. That's got to be the I Dream of Jeannie bottle. And so they had boxes and boxes of these bottles, and they started selling them individually, and the first price went up to $15 a bottle, and I was like, no. And I thought I'd lost this. But whoever it was that bid that picked out a couple, and none of them were these. So I ended up bidding $5 and got this and this cool cat bottle. I don't know that it's worth anything. But because I haven't found anything like it. I found some other bottles by this Ezra Brooks, but not that specific one. But I did look up the I Dream of Jeannie bottle, and this is it. This is the one, and I believe it's from 1968, 64. can see on the bottom. 1964. And this is the bottle. So I got one, and it's worth, I've seen it sell between $45 and $70 on eBay, if you can believe that. So that was one of my most exciting, well, it's probably the most exciting find I got at the auction. And I was very excited about that. Then the other items that I bid per item were salt and pepper shakers. They had another apparently collector of salt and pepper shakers because there were hundreds of them. And the first person bid, I want to say it was $10 or $15 per set, and I was like, that's way too much. So by the time I got there, a lot of them had been picked over, but I spent $2 per set. This is one that I got still in the box. It's Genie and the what do you call this? What is this called? I can't think of it right now. Anyway, I got that set. I got this set. I believe this is Inarco. I want to say Inarco Japan. Yeah, Inarco Japan set. I got this vintage squirrel salt and pepper set. Really cool. It's actually a local, oops, upside down. A local, Ludington, Michigan, that's a local area, so, but these are still worth some money. Probably $15. I think all of the sets that I got were probably anywhere from $8 to $15, so. I got these Mother's Kitchen Helper salt and pepper shakers. Those are probably $8. I got these are Japan horses salty. It says salty and pepper. I don't know if you can read that. These might be worth a little more. I don't know. I couldn't find anything like them. Cow set. These are all Japan. This is my favorite. Probably not worth much, but I just love the rooster and hen. I think I'm gonna give these to my sister. She collects roosters. This set on a canoe. That's really cute. Yeah, all of them say Japan on the bottom. This set, interesting, pineapple with pink roses on it, and there is one rose missing on one of them. So I don't know that these will sell for much. And then the last set is its two frogs, which are super cute, and it does say Japan on the bottom. So like I said, I paid $2 for each set, and I think I got 10 sets. So I was pretty happy about that. And then let's see what else. Okay, so that's it for what I bid on and bought. And then they had oh no, there was another box, and this bird was in there. Bird figurine, and it does have the tiniest chip. I don't even know if you can see. Super tiny chip. Or it's just wear, I can't tell. It's so small. But anyway, I got this bird figurine. It was in a box I paid $5 for, and I shouldn't have bought it because there was nothing worthwhile in that box. I actually threw away the rest of the stuff that was in there, so that was the only thing worth keeping out of there. So anyway, I was there at the auction almost the entire time. I got there late. That's why I wasn't able to look through a lot of the stuff, but at the end they had a trailer with the stuff that didn't get any bids, and so I took a peek to see what was left in there, and I found this set of 4 glasses that I just love. and they're dirty right now, but they have the black glass stem, and multicolored purple, green, pink, and smoke colored glass, and there's no chips or cracks or anything. There's nothing wrong with them. I don't know why whoever got a box and didn't want that left it. So I grabbed those. They were free. And then I grabbed this bowl, which is probably Vaseline glass. And then I got this pink depression glass bowl, which I just couldn't see them being thrown out. So I grabbed those. So that was everything from that auction. And it was a lot of fun. If you haven't been to an auction, I'd suggest going. It was exciting and fun, and got so much stuff for that price, for $57. And so anyway, that's it from the auction. So I went to a couple of estate sales this week, and got a few things, did pretty well. Just wanted to show you what I got, so let's take a look. So the first auction I went to was from a lady that had a antique shop, and so she had a ton of awesome stuff. So I'm just gonna start right in. It's the first thing I got. Well, no, this was halfway through, but anyway, this purse, vintage wicker purse, I just love it. It's got the wooden handles, white wicker. The inside's a little rough, but it was $4, so that I could probably sell for $25 to $30, believe it or not. Then I got this awesome Lefton Pixie girl on a boot, and it had something on her face. So I don't know if people stayed away from her because it was only $3, $4. She had something on her face which washed off, but it looked like it maybe had been it kind of looked like it was peeling, but it was just something on it, and it's just so cute, and everything's intact. Cute Lefton piece. I want to say $30 for that, maybe. What else do we got here? Oh, this still has a price up. This, I believe this is, I want to say McCoy pitcher. Probably worth $12. Not a huge price. And I got this neat, it's called, let me hold it up the right way, Palmer's triangular hanky box. Still has the sheet in it. This was like $3, and it's probably worth 15 to 20, maybe. I also got this interesting piece. It's just pot metal. I wish it was brass, but it's an ashtray. But it's a beetle. He's cool. And I want to say he was a little more expensive, $8 or $10. And he'd probably sell for 20 to 25, maybe. Then I got this guy. Is he not the coolest? Cat Clown biscuit jar, I think it's called, because it's got this handle on it. And I want to say he was only $5. No, he was 15. He was 15. But it's stand crust. Is that what it says? Grant crust. Grant crust, sorry. Grant crust, made in Japan, hand painted. He's old. You can kind of tell he's got some age spots on him. But I think the last one sold for, well, it was asking $80, but it didn't sell for $80. So, but I think I could do at least $50 on him. He's adorable. And then I got this eyelash kitty. Now he's super cool. Japan. These are worth a lot of money. The only issue I have is there is something around his neck, and I can't tell if it's a repair. It doesn't look like a repair. I don't know. Maybe it is. Maybe his head came off and they glued it back on, but whoever did it did a really good job. I don't even know if, yeah, you can kind of see a line there. So, like I said, I don't know if it's manufacturer defect or his head fell off. So it's gonna be interesting to sell because, you know, I really don't know what happened. I don't know if I should put. I'm gonna put not sure. I'm gonna just have to put my honest opinion. I'm not sure if it was repaired or a manufacturer's defect. But isn't he cool? It's like embossed flowers on there. I just think he's adorable. But eyelash kitties go for a lot of money. I mean, you know. And then look at this guy. Side-eye Bambi. Really cool. I did look it up. I can't remember. But he has been repaired too. I don't know if you can see his neck. I did not see until I turned the lights on to take a picture of him so I could search and find out who he is. But I think somebody will still want him. He's very cool. I might even keep him. I don't know. One other piece I did get is this, oops, cottage cheese dish with the cats on it. And a little bow tie there. This Holt Howard. Oh, wrong way. Holt Howard with the cats. Cottage cheese dish. Super cute. And I want to say I paid $3 for this, and I think they sell for about 30 to 35. So that was a good find. Then I have this piece, which is really interesting. I don't know, it's pink depression glass maybe, but it's got like a white center, and I don't know, it's just, I haven't found anything like it yet. It's just an interesting piece. And so I don't know if you know anything about it. Tell me in the comments, because I have no idea if it's worth anything or not. It's just a cool piece. And then I got some smalls. Okay, there we go. A cat and the mother. I know it's missing one of the cats, but it's got the sticker on it. Japan. Pieces. Miniatures. And then I got this, oops, sorry, here, Santa Kitty. It's a Fitz and Floyd. It's only one piece out of a set of, I don't know, I think there's 2 of them. And the last pieces I got were some jewelry. This is Crown Trifari, which is the stuff that you want to find. Crown Trifari sells better. This has no markings. They had it marked as Trifari, but it's not, because of the edges are flat and Trifari is curled. I don't know if you can see that. For the dogwood flower, anyway. But it, you know, it's a cute piece. I think they were $2 or $3 a piece. And then the last one I got was this really cool red, white, and blue ball bracelets from Japan. I don't know why, I just really like this piece. It just feels really cool, and it's just really pretty. So, and that was it from that estate sale. And I went to one other estate sale, and I got some old vintage books from you know, 1940s or something, again for junk journaling, and I don't even know, I think I already put those away. But, and I also found this beautiful cobalt blue vase with this absolutely polished bottom, and it is, from what I can tell, it is Murano, but if you can see here, this is satin finish versus this gloss, whatever that's called, that finishes. Satin versus gloss, I don't know. So this was $10, and it's Mandazudo Murano, something like that, from what I can tell from my research. The only thing that throws me is the satin finish on there, but they're still in business. They still make these. They sell for, I want to say, $138 new. That might be euros, so it might be a little more. But yeah, the name is still in. I don't think the original person is still doing it, but the family name is still there. So it's just such a beautiful piece. So $10 for that. Probably sell for 80, 70, 80. And then I got this really cool German glass, believe it or not. It has a very similar polished bottom. I don't know, can you see that? Super polished, like Murano. I almost thought it was Murano when I bought it, and I think people have called it Murano, but it's actually Dansk is the name. Not worth a ton, probably $25, $30. I think I paid $5 for it. And that was it. That's it from the estate sales, and I really appreciate you guys tuning in. If you like this kind of content, which I think people do, make sure you like and subscribe and leave a comment. I'd love to hear some of your takes on some of the stuff I found and what kind of stuff you guys are reselling, what you're finding. I'd love to hear about it. So thanks for tuning in. Bye.